Today we will be testing a crypto scalping strategy. Who am I? I am DP Roberts, and for years I've been testing hundreds of strategies and indicators, and I'm testing more every single day. I've compiled all that information into spreadsheets and used it to create a profitable trading strategy with a custom indicator. And we have an amazing community over on Discord where we help you become a profitable trader. If you are interested in getting access to the spreadsheets of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested, as well as a free trial to our custom indicator, you can just sign up for our Patreon down below. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a crypto scalping strategy. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 315 different strategies, with 101 of them being winners. The best one so far is able to achieve an 87% win rate. That was achieved using the Academy of Forex indicator. And so far, since we've been keeping track, it has outperformed 213 of the other strategies that we have put it up against. Every single one so far. We've also tested a total of 1,019 indicators, with 424 of them being winners. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a crypto scalping strategy. And so the source video says only 2 indicators for consistent profits. And so, of course, we're going to put that to the test and see what we can get out of it. Now, what we'll do is we'll just go over the indicators shown in the source video, but then I will show you a little bit better way to do it, in my opinion, or you can do it the way the source video showed. It's up to you. But what we'll do is just go ahead and hide these indicators here. The first indicator we will add to the screen is going to be the EMA and pullbacks indicator, this one right here. Go ahead and click on that and add it to the screen and jump into the settings. Go into the inputs and you're going to change the length to 14, the first length to 14, the second length to 7. Go to the styles, and I turned off everything in here except for the labels and the values down here, which aren't really necessary to have on or off either way, and then click OK. The next indicator you will add to the screen, and this is where I did things just a little bit different. The source video has you add the 10 and 1 different moving averages, this one right here. And then they have you go into the settings and you adjust and turn on 2 more of the moving averages here. Now, when price action gets kind of embedded within each other like this, it gets kind of hard to identify which moving average is which moving average. And you need them to be in a specific position to take either a long trade or a short trade. It's kind of the alligator type setup or the fan type setup. And so what I did was, and if you are limited on the number of indicators you can have on screen, this might be the way to go, or there's a couple other options. Just find a 3 moving average option and add that to the screen. So what I did was I just added 3 of the standard SMAs to the screen. And so the simple moving average, or the moving average simple, this one right here. Again, added 3 of those to the screen, and now what it allows me to do is not only change the colors, but change the line weight. And so the first one, I changed the length to 300 and made it orange. Click OK. The second one is blue. Had the inputs on that one, or the length, to 200. Made that the first one I made like a large line weight, the second one a medium line weight, and the last one set to a 50 period is the green one and has a smaller line weight. Now it's easier to identify which ones are really which, not only by color, but their line weight. And so what we're looking for a short trade, for example, is we are looking for when the moving averages are stacked to the downside. So you have the largest on top, the medium one in the middle, and the smallest to the bottom. It's going to be a bearish setup with the moving averages. And then you look for a pullback marker from the EMA pullback. and you want price to be trading below the moving averages. When you get that pullback marker, that's going to be your signal to then enter into a short right about here. I'm going to put my stop just right above this pivot right here, and I'm going to target a 1 to 1.5 risk reward, like so. Let's play this forward and see how it plays out. And you see it makes a really nice climb to the downside, getting us to our take profit. And for a long trade, what we're looking for is we're looking for the moving averages to be stacked to the upside. So again, we have the largest on the bottom, the medium one in the middle, and the smallest one to the top. This is a bullish moving average setup. And then what we're looking for is the pullback in green marker from the pullback indicator. And lastly, we want price to be trading above the 3 moving averages when you get this pullback marker and it closes. And you can see this candle right here is just barely above that smaller moving average right there. And so that will meet the criteria. We will set our trade right here. We'll put our stop just right below this pivot right here. And then we'll target that same 1 to 1.5 risk reward, just like so. Let's play this one forward and see how it plays out. And you can see that we get this really nice spike to the upside, getting us to our take profit once again. Alright, so that puts us at the end of the testing right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, if you are interested in a profitable trading strategy, I highly recommend you check out the best strategy that we have tested so far on the channel. It has been able to maintain consistently in the mid 80% win rate. In the upper corner, you will find a link to the video where you can view the strategy. We'll also put a thumbnail up of the video on screen now, and I will also link to it at the end of this video with that same thumbnail. Alright, so let's go ahead and go over the numbers on this strategy. So we did the 50 trade test like we normally do. Out of those 50 trades, we've got 24 winning trades and 26 losing trades, putting it at a 48% win rate. Not too bad. With the 1 to 1.5 risk reward, if you were looking to gain $600 per winning trade, your total gain would have been $14,400. On the losing side, you'd have been risking $400 per losing trade. Your total drawdown would have been $10,400 for an overall gain of $4,000 altogether. Now, that was over about a 4-month period of time. Now compare that to the Academy of Forex indicator. Not only did we beat this strategy with the standard pullback method of the Academy of Forex indicator with a gain of $12,000 during the same period of time, we've also recently developed a strategy that's very similar to this, a crypto scalping strategy where it's a trend continuation, trend following strategy. And during that period of time, over the last 3 weeks, we've grown an account by $3,000. And the last couple trades, you can see a couple really nice trades here, 230, 143. I'm actually monitoring a trade right now that I called out this morning to our Discord and have shown everybody how to take these trades using the Academy of Forex indicator. So definitely significantly better results. Like I said, in about 3 months, we gained almost the same amount that the today's strategy gained in about 4 months. And so 3 weeks versus 4 months, definitely better results from there. Now, if you're interested in the Academy of Forex indicator, you can get a free trial when you sign up for our Patreon down below. Once a free trial is over, it's only $15 a month to maintain access to the indicator. And you do have to maintain your Patreon status, but still super cheap for a profitable, efficient trading system. I'll also put a link up in the corner right now if you want to view the scalping strategy that I recently did a video on. All right, that's it for this strategy here. We're going to go ahead and put this one on the yes list and move on to the next video from here.